Throughout history, certain individuals have exhibited extraordinary abilities that defy what we understand as the limits of human potential. From superhuman strength to incredible endurance, these real-life superhumans challenge the boundaries of science and logic, prompting researchers to study their abilities in order to unlock the secrets behind them. While some attribute these extraordinary feats to years of training, others have abilities that remain unexplained, fueling the idea that some people are born with powers that go beyond what science can currently explain. In this video, we will explore some of the most remarkable individuals who have stunned the world with their seemingly superhuman capabilities, revealing both the potential and mystery of human achievement. 1. Wim Hof, the Iceman. Dutchman Wim Hof, also known as the Iceman, is perhaps one of the most well-known examples of a modern-day superhuman. Hof is famous for his ability to withstand extreme cold for prolonged periods without suffering any adverse effects. His feats include climbing Mount Kilimanjaro wearing only shorts and shoes, swimming under ice in sub-zero temperatures, and setting world records for the longest ice bath, sitting in a bath filled with ice for nearly 2 hours. Hof attributes his extraordinary resistance to cold to a combination of breathing exercises, meditation, and gradual exposure to cold conditions, techniques that he has popularized under the name the Wim Hof method. What makes Hof's abilities so remarkable is that scientists have studied his physiology and found that he has the ability to consciously control his autonomic nervous system, a system typically beyond conscious control. 2. Izo Michi, the modern samurai. Japanese martial artist Izo Michi is known for his mind-blowing speed and precision, particularly when wielding a katana. Michi has set several world records, including the fastest 1,000 sword cuts and the ability to slice a BB pellet fired at him at over 200 miles per hour. His incredible hand-eye coordination and reflexes have led some to describe him as having superhuman reflexes. What makes Michi's feats so fascinating is that his reactions occur in less time than the brain is typically able to process visual stimuli, meaning his body seems to anticipate the projectile's location even before he consciously perceives it. Michi's unique abilities challenge what we understand about human reaction time and sensory processing, pushing the boundaries of neuroscience. 3. Daniel Tammet, the brain that sees numbers. British savant Daniel Tammet possesses an extraordinary ability known as synesthesia, which allows him to visualize numbers as shapes, colors, and textures. This unusual ability enables Tammet to perform complex mathematical calculations in his head with remarkable speed and accuracy. For example, he once recited the value of pi to 22,514 digits, a feat that took him over 5 hours. Tammet's abilities extend beyond mathematics. He is also a polyglot capable of learning new languages at an astonishing rate. In just 1 week, he learned Icelandic to the point where he could be interviewed live on Icelandic television. Unlike many savants, Tammet is able to articulate how his mind works, giving scientists rare insight into the workings of the brain. 4. Dean Karnazes, the ultramarathon man. American ultramarathoner Dean Karnazes is famous for his seemingly limitless endurance. Karnazes has completed feats of physical endurance that most people would find unimaginable. In 2005, he ran 350 miles non-stop over the course of 3 days and nights without sleeping. He has also run 50 marathons in 50 consecutive days, and he completed a marathon in temperatures of -40 degrees Fahrenheit at the South Pole. Karnazes' ability to run for such long periods of time without resting has intrigued scientists, who discovered that he has a rare genetic mutation that allows his body to efficiently flush out lactic acid, the substance that typically causes muscle fatigue. This means that while most people would experience debilitating muscle soreness after a long run, Karnazes' body can continue without the same level of fatigue. His unique physiology, combined with an iron will and relentless training, makes Karnazes an example of the incredible endurance potential of the human body. 5. Stephen Wiltshire, the human camera. British artist Stephen Wiltshire is known as the human camera for his extraordinary ability to draw incredibly detailed, accurate representations of cities and landscapes from memory after only brief exposure. Wiltshire, who is autistic, can observe a city skyline for a matter of minutes and then draw it in perfect detail, down to the number of windows in a building or the placement of streetlights. Wiltshire's talent has been studied by neurologists and cognitive scientists, who believe that his brain has developed heightened spatial memory capabilities. His ability to recall visual details with such precision challenges conventional ideas about memory and perception, suggesting that the human brain has the capacity for much more detailed and accurate recall than is commonly thought. 6. Tummo monks, controlling body temperature through meditation. Monks practicing Tummo meditation, a Tibetan Buddhist technique, have demonstrated an incredible ability to control their body temperature. Studies have shown that these monks can raise the temperature of their skin by several degrees through meditation alone, even in freezing environments. Some monks have been able to dry wet blankets wrapped around their bodies in sub-zero conditions simply by using their mind to generate body heat. Scientists have studied Tummo meditation and found that it appears to allow practitioners to tap into their autonomic nervous system, enabling them to control body processes like heart rate and temperature. This practice not only pushes the boundaries of what is physically possible, but also opens the door to understanding how meditation and mental focus can impact the body's physiological responses. 7. Lai Ching-yuan, the man who lived over 250 years. One of the most debated cases of superhuman longevity is that of Lai Ching-yuan, a Chinese herbalist and martial artist who reportedly lived for over 250 years. According to Chinese government records, Lai was born in 1677 and died in 1933. While his exact age remains a topic of debate, Lai's longevity has been attributed to his diet, lifestyle, and mastery of ancient Taoist practices. Lai's alleged long life has piqued the interest of biologists and gerontologists, raising questions about the limits of human longevity and whether practices such as controlled breathing, herbal remedies, and stress reduction can indeed extend life beyond what is currently considered normal. 8. Kim Peek, the real Rain Man. Kim Peek, the inspiration behind the character in the film Rain Man, was a true savant with a remarkable ability to memorize vast amounts of information. Peek could recall the content of over 12,000 books, and he memorized entire phone books, maps, and historical records. What made Peek unique was his ability to simultaneously process information with both hemispheres of his brain. Neurologists believe that Peek's brain structure was fundamentally different from that of most people. He lacked the corpus callosum, the structure that connects the two hemispheres of the brain. This abnormality may have allowed him to access and store information in ways that most people cannot, demonstrating the incredible plasticity and potential of the human brain. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible superhumans, make sure to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing stories about extraordinary people, events, and mysteries that push the limits of what we think is possible. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.